Hi, everybody. Welcome back.
Right, like
We'll,
what?
Hi.
we'll get these introductions ironed out eventually.
I'm
You
Mhm.
know
still
what?
smiling at our images on the video, and
Yeah.
I
yours
was
slow
noticing
did last
and
like
the
at
little
least 50
emojis.
breaths. Yeah,
hmm
it was so cool. Love it.
We got a little dog emoji too, Colleen, I
Mhm,
noticed. Super cute. For
mhm.
Yeah.
Finn.
Yes, perfect.
Yes.
Mhm.
So, welcome back, everybody. It is time to look at our number one pick, Ultra LMS 3900 121, July 2025. All of the data that you need to know what the heck we're talking about right there. We've gone through all of the release notes and picked our top five, and this is our favorite piece coming forward in July. So we're going to talk about our number one pick, and that is enhancing instructor efficiency with expanded activity page. So mouthful, but basically they've updated our activity page for instructors, and we're here to show you all about it. This updated activity page now includes a course section that outlines new activity and current open courses since an instructor last logged into Blackboard. It's got some shortcuts. We'll talk about what those look like, and it also shows some institutional announcements if the college were to send any of those out. So, anything we want to talk about before I jump in? We just cut to the chase and
Yeah, let's just
get on with
go.
the show.
Sounds
Yep.
good.
Yeah. All right, so here we are in my Blackboard course, and I've gone straight to the screen that I want to show off. But if you go to, when you land, you generally, at Georgian College anyways, we come into the institution page. We're going to click on the activity stream. And by way of comparison, hang on, there we go. This is
Mm.
what the activity stream currently looks like. It is just a digest of all of the content that has happened for you, whether it's something that needs to be marked or there's an announcement or um, there's students with an alert, for example. All of that information is compiled here in this one screen. With this update that is coming in July 2025, the same screen will look like this. The same information will be shifted over to the side here. You can see the activity stream on this side. This is this is the test environment, so the content is different, but it would be the same once this is released. And you can see announcements have been here as well as alerts and grading and submissions and so on. So you still have the activity stream. It's just shifted over to make room for these new items right here. The first item is the announcements, institutional announcements from the college. These are not announcements from the school, or sorry, from the instructors. These are straight from the college. So maybe an announcement from the college about a campus closure or something like that. This would be a good place where those might show up. It gives you just a quick little preview here, and then you can click the button here to read the full announcement. Usually 1 to 2 lines show up here. So they should be generally fairly brief, but if they are longer, you can see over here that this is the full thing. So we have the institutional announcements up here for you so that you don't miss that. And then we also have the course activity screen down here with some new items. So we've got 2 items to grade listed here. We have 3 students with alerts in this course. And over here, I have 10 students with alerts. So if I'm coming into my course, I can very quickly see, oh, what's going on with these 10 students? Click there, and I can see all of the students with my alerts. So I have an alert set up in this course to say, I want to be warned if the students have not, if they've missed X number of due dates, or if it's been a while since they've logged into the course. And you can see here, Ahmed has missed 3 due dates, and it's been 270 days since that student logged in, probably because they're not a real person. It's just a demo student there. So I can come through here, bringing me straight into this screen where the alerts are, and I can quickly check that student and send them a message and say, hey, Ahmed, what's going on? Are you okay? Just wanted to reach out to you. So really kind of expedites that process. You don't have to go into your course, then go to your student roster, then go find the students or filter for those students with the alerts. We just click one button and here we are. The same options are here for I have 2 items to grade in this course, so I can click here. And there it is. And I'm in that course's gradebook in the overview tab, looking at the 2 items that need to be graded. So I have one journey. This is a discussion board that has an item to be graded, and I have an assignment here that is ready to be graded. So I've been, again, brought straight into that area, and then I can click the button and start grading that. If there were 5 of the same item, so say there were 5 student submissions here, then this grade now would show 5 buttons, and then the posting would be down here as well.
Hmm.
Nice and clean. I think certainly expedites the process getting around. If you then go to view all courses, then that's going to take you to your full list of courses. You see that this course here didn't have any activity, so it wasn't in that that activity screen over here. I think that's it. Is that it?
I'm curious about if you go to the courses tab and you switch from tile view to list view,
Oh,
what does that change the activity button, how that shows? No, it still gives you
no.
tiles.
Yeah, this is still going to be tiles. Good
So
question.
this could look like some folks, right? It's personal preference whether they like the tile view or the list. So folks who like the list view, this might be a little bit of a change visually to see their courses this way in the activity stream, right? It's
Yeah,
kind
that's a
of
good point.
forcing the tile view. Yeah, it's. I think folks have probably been in ultra long enough to know, right, that that's an option. But just if it looks really new to you, that could be why you're still, you like the list view instead of the tile view.
Yeah.
Like
That's a
that.
great point. And maybe like an aside that we can just mention that if you are in this view and you're thinking, I wish my courses looked like that, you do have the option to switch that over here by going from the list to the tile view for sure. Yeah, I'm curious now because I noticed that this course was in there and I wonder if I click the star, if that's going to force it into the activity. Probably not because there is no activity happening in
Yeah,
it.
it's
So
really based on that,
yeah.
not your favorites list.
Yeah, and I
Interesting.
think it's items that need grading, items with messages is I believe also one of the things that Anthology has mentioned that it will draw that course into view here and any of those alerts. I wonder, now I'm gonna try it. Let's say, actually, let's follow through the process. I'm going to grade this item, and I'm going to come in here. I'm going to grade this one. I'm curious about if needing to post a grade matters. There. Let's say we've done this, and oh, this is got a rubric with a number, so I have to enter a value. Not my favorite format for rubrics because it does have a few extra clicks, but it does give you a lot more flexibility as far as what you enter. Uh, Let's use that. Okay, so I've graded it, but it's not posted. Close this. So this says post now, so let's close this. I'm going to refresh the page. And as a little aside, so yeah, just one to grade, but it does not show that something needs posting. So maybe we'll send that feedback to Blackboard and say, you should add the posting piece. But based on a conversation I had with them, I actually think that posting, I bet you that's not far behind, to be honest.
Right.
Yeah, so that was, what was I going to say? Oh, I refreshed my page there because when you enter into courses, you see like there's a layer on top of a layer on top of a layer. Those pages behind don't always automatically refresh. So if you've done something and you're like, oh, I thought I did that, and now I need to go do it again, I just quickly hit the refresh button just to reload the information
Mhm.
as well. Okay.
Maybe we want to remind
Mhm.
folks too that they can edit their activity streams to include or not include things. So sometimes folks want to know all kinds
Mhm.
of information. They want to know if a student's posted on a discussion board, like that granular.
Yeah.
And some folks, it's
Yeah.
like it's too much. I need to tame it down. So
Mhm.
just maybe we can remind folks how
Yeah.
they can customize that.
Sure. Do you want? I can do it. You want to
Sure. Well,
talk us
yeah,
through
you're
it?
doing it's okay, but yeah, it's under your name
Yeah. So you click on your
there.
name,
Mhm.
and you have all your
Um,
notifications here. And this is for so activity stream is
is what
stream
we're talking
notifications.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll
But
click there, and you can see all of the stuff that my activity stream is forcing notification for. So my activity stream is going to show if new content is added, if there are new gradable items, if there are alerts. You see it's showing activity data for students who may need help, compare grades, low overall grade, and last access. If you don't need all of these, then you can uncheck them for sure.
mhm,
Discussion activities, this is the example you used. There's activity on my response, and so on. You can uncheck these items if you don't need to see them in the activity stream. Maybe you're relying on your email notifications for that stuff. Calendar events, blog activities, journal activities, wiki activities, all that stuff is here. And you can hit save, and then that will take effect with your activity stream. You have the same flexibility, but some different options around what emails you get, as well as what, I'll just open this up. You can see here what you get from emails. Emails also give you the option to say, I want to know right away about these things, and I want to know once a day about these things. And you can customize that, or the push notifications, which is if you download the mobile app. So
yeah,
good idea to include that. Mhm.
great. Yeah, not too complicated, but definitely an enhanced, view there of your courses and being able to jump right in to what
Oops.
those things are. So it's cool.
Yeah. Well, I'm going all over the place. I was trying to move one slide forward and I've gone over here.
Ah,
Ah,
you're trying
so
to keep them
All
on their
good.
toes. That's it.
yeah. Okay. So, and this is, oh yes, this is the slide that we were talking about. So, I think that pretty much wraps up our demo for this one. Just like everything else, if you found that this content has been helpful, it'd be great for you to like our video. Tell us what you think about it, share it with your colleagues, and subscribe to our channel. I think a quick reminder, we've got our drop-in sessions Tuesday and Friday at 10:30 a.m. That link is in your Blackboard calendar. And just a reminder that that is for Blackboard support as well as general ed tech support as well. We're combining those supports into one easy to find location, which is in your Blackboard calendar. That's it, I think. So thanks for joining us, everybody. I hope this has been helpful. Have a great day.